New collection, and this is going to be about the first time ever seen Munga silk dupattas with Kalamkari and Bandhani work, and of course only Kalamkari. So yes, it's going to be a beautiful brand new collection of two kinds of dupattas which we are going to be showing to you separately. For the first time that we have done this kind of capsule collection for dupattas only. You can see the inherent beauty. We are going to talk about the art as well, but absolutely for the very first time the stunning brand new collection right in front of you in this live. Now कलमकारी अगर आप देखें या बांदी देखें and then उस पे मूंगा अगर हम ऐड कर दें first time, it's a very new medium when you try something like this on a Munga silk fabric. So the medium of this art for this collection is Munga silk, which is of course very rare. Munga silk is one fabric that we love to make, and that thankfully all of you love it equally. So yes, it's something जो बहुत earthy है, कलर्स बहुत इंटेंसली पकड़ता है, बट द लुक एंड द फील वेरी अर्दी, वेरी अंडरस्टेटेड. दूसरी बात जो ये है, इसमें जो ये पीस आप देख रहे हैं, अगर आप चाहें, हम चाहें, आप चाहें कि ये बन जाए, दिस कैन नॉट बी मेड. सो यस, दिस इज ऑफ कोर्स वन टाइम ओनली and one look only with each of these pieces that you're seeing. Now look at the beauty of all of this, the beautiful colors, the way it pops out. Now I'm going to take out this dupatta and show you a bit more of that and bit more on details of this dupatta. Look at that. That's the dupatta for you. Yes, we have started bang on today because एक छोटा सा collection. I don't want to spend too much time here and there because I want to show you these very quickly to you. I know many of you are awake outside India, so I want to give you a chance to kind of get these beautiful pieces now. So look at that. Munga silk, Bandhani work and Kalamkari, and of course some of them will have figures, some of them may not, so it will depend. Now tassels are extra if you want it to be done. More than that, the price of course is extra, but उससे ज़्यादा time लगेगा, 10-12 दिन minimum. So that's the deal. But I think it's a fab dupatta just to be wearing on its own. What I'm wearing with it is a super neutral Neev classic look in premium chalai cotton. It's a kalidar kurta. You will see all the detailings, a very neutral color. One of the best colors to be wearing with these Munga silk fabric. Of course, alternatively, इसको हम dye भी करा सकते हैं. The fabric that I'm wearing. That's the first collection that we are launching. इसके कुछ pieces हैं. The range of these dupattas is 28,800. The lengths and the details. Now, for example, this is 2.5. The width is 45, and you can see the beauty right here. Each one of these will tell you a different story, and yes, truly just go for the piece that you like first. Pictures हम देंगे live के बाद, so that will take some time. But if you're sure that this is a piece that you have liked, you can see it right there. The whole idea in a live कि हम आपको दिखा पाएं और इसकी सारी बातें आपको बता पाएं. That's the whole idea. Now look at that. That's the next one. Lightweight as, it's absolutely impossibly light. That's how light it is because it's Munga silk. You can see the beautiful colors. Now this time I'm going to come a little closer and show you all the design right there. So you can see the colors. Now कुछ चीजें बहुत जरूरी है जानना when you're going to be wearing a handcrafted piece such as this one. That when you are doing a Kalamkari and when you are doing a Bandhani, you will see there is a line between the two colors जहाँ दो आर्ट को अलग तरीके से किया हुआ है. That's a technical matter. It will have that. It will have some colors going slightly over the next. It is possible. अगर हाथ का कलमकारी आपको पहनना है, these things will be a part of the piece. क्योंकि ये जो सुंदरता है उसके साथ कुछ टेक्निकल चीजें आती है जिसकी वजह से क्रिएट हो पाता है, but it will definitely leave its mark, and that's also always adding to the beauty. मैं हमेशा ही बोलती हूँ, I know we all love handloom, we all do. I will appreciate that you guys appreciate it more than anything else, of course, because the core of what we do is handcrafted pieces. But धीरे and many of you know कि क्या चीजें natural हैं, क्या चीजें होती हैं जब हम hand बना कपड़ा पहनते हैं. But of course, many of you, always of course asking for more info, and it's a really good thing. So उन्हीं के लिए, for everyone to know, and it's always new, right? It's such a technical thing that you will need. Yes, you can have a complete set. You can go for this fabric that I'm wearing. जो दूसरा fabric जो बहुत अच्छा लगेगा इसके साथ वो है Munga silk. So that plain Munga silk will also look really nice with it. So that's one look. Do we have plain Munga in hand? Okay, no. So that is also a fabric that's going to look amazing. This fabric of course 980 per meter, and you can buy as much as you want. Now you can see कि मेरे जो कुर्ते में you will see this light kalis. So that's one look that you can be wearing. So many of you planning to be home in the next few months, and so many of you say that we want to wear something Indian, but हमें कुछ हटके चाहिए. We don't want something which has too much zari, but we still want to get pieces जो हम बाद में भी पहन पाए. So so many different kind of looks that you guys are asking for, which is what we are working for, giving you these brilliant different look each time. And on that note, yes, kal ka Black Friday Sachi Zari live, and we're flooded with queries. Thank you for that. The offer ends at 4 today. That's a different, parallel universe that we are doing that in. Sachi Zari dupattas. If you have not seen that live, zarur dekhiye. Collectibles, heirlooms, बहुत ही limited collection है. But yes, you can check more on that. That is under the Black Friday sale, it started yesterday. It will end today at 4. So that's on a separate note. So if you've not seen it, make sure you have. Now look at that. Here it's a brilliant, brilliant shade with black. Each one of these dupattas telling its own stories in these motifs that you will see. Now some of these may have figures. So if you're particular about that, just ask us. Otherwise, of course, this one is a totally floral one, and the base color is black. You can see the entire beauty right here. It does have figure. Each one of these will have this figure right here. You can see that. So I think it looks amazing. It will also look really good with a light yellow kurta. Agar aap pehne isko, apart from the black and the neutral color that I'm wearing, the reds will also, of course, work very, very well. Isme kuch hi aur pieces hain which I'm going to show you very quickly. Now look at that. This one super, super different, and wow, look at that Bandhani. How beautiful it is. It looks amazing. That's the whole piece for you. The touch of blue, the touch of red, yellow, all things together. Look at that. I'm just trying to show you the whole look so that it's very, very easy for you to kind of see them and get your favorite pieces. Understated, earthy, yahi hai ye look, and very, very wearable. Now you can wear some stunning silver jewelry with these. I have chosen one particular piece. Of course, you can, take out all from your collection, dress it up, or of course, you can also keep it super simple. Go for more detailing on your outfit, but keep it plain because ताकि focus बना रहे इसी पे. So my suggestion to you is going to be go for this plain chanderi in any of these colors जो दुपट्टे से, or you go for plain Munga. And of course, many of you have many Munga colors. So that's also possible. Now look at that. That's a beautiful one. And yes, this is a no figure one. So you can see that here. It's an intense blue color. Very, very, you can see the colors really popping out in this. It really does. All of them good length, but very, very easy to carry. You can see the whole thing. It's moving around easily. It's a beautiful piece of that. And yes, you can go for it. So look at that. Here it is. This one. अभी तक हमारा यही रेंज चल रहा है. I think we have a couple of more pieces to go, which is all 28,800. Now, couple of things that अगर आप नए हैं Neev में, so I want to talk about that. Oh, look at that. Look at that beautiful piece that you have right there. The whole thing right there. मैं थोड़ा सा इसको पीछे लेती हूँ so that you can see the design on the anchal as well, like this. So look at that. Here it is. One piece only, and you can see the beauty right there. So we ship worldwide. Many of you joining us from many different countries, all over the world, and it's amazing. It's so heartening to just hear you guys. And yes, calls agar aapko chahiye. Okay. So one thing I really want to say that I know many of you in different time zones also calling us, but we are in our office, in our studio from 9 to 6 when we are available on the call. Now suppose, and a lot of times we receive many calls as well, so sometimes we miss the calls. It's probable, it is possible. So if you do want to speak to us, you can just drop in a message on WhatsApp. How do we do everything that we do? हम कैसे आप खरीद सकते हैं ये जो आप देख रहे हैं in a live on WhatsApp. So yes, WhatsApp is basically how we interact, communicate. We sell our pieces to you. We give you all details about our pieces. It's all done on WhatsApp. Now look at that. That's a wonderful one. Again, look at the whole beautiful bold design. I love this very different shade of blue. and you can see the piece right here, all in Munga silk. These are the ones with Bandhani and Kalamkari, all done by hand. So yes, you want the Kalamkari perfection, जहाँ कुछ भी ना हो तो of course prints हैं उसके लिए, which are done on machine. But this, my friends, is done by hand. Each one of this, and by two very different set of karigars, as you can only imagine, two very different arts together. और उससे भी बड़ी बात है जो ये मीडियम है, मूंगा में अगर हम बना रहे हैं इतने पतले कपड़े में, अगर हम ये डिजाइन बना रहे हैं, बांध रहे हैं, डाई कर रहे हैं, it's very technical and it's also very difficult. But here are these pieces of absolute beauty right in front of you, only with Neev, that you will be seeing this today. Yesterday Sachi Zari, uske pehle something absolutely different, only possible with Neev. Now look at this. This is last two colors in this left, which is right now the 28,800 range. And इसमें वही I'm going to say that again, सबसे बड़ी बात है आप बहुत पहन पाएंगे. You will be able to just kind of wear these, enjoy these truly time and again. I have a couple of these pieces which I wear so much, right from my work to even if I'm stepping out, I think I just really love it. I love the earthiness of it. So that's the look. So if you're going to wrap it around like this, you can still have the whole beauty, very easy. You want to wear it across, that's also possible. Go for the base colors or earthy neutral colors for your outfits in Munga silk, which is in plain 2450 per meter, and this which is 980 per meter, they make for a great outfit. Of course, like Munga pe aap jayenge, your colors will be closest to the fabric, to the fabric and to the colors as well. If you're going for Chanderi cotton, हमेशा थोड़ा difference रहेगा क्योंकि ये है मूंगा, so it will pick up the color very differently. The last one from this collection that we are doing, and look at that. Isn't that absolutely beautiful? Here it is, this very, very hot pink and with just a touch of orange. Each of these dupattas have its own different charm, each, very, very different look. And yes, it is going to be, if you want, it's a no tassel look. If you want tassels, first things first, tell us that you want tassels, know the charges, and more importantly, time lagega tassel banne mein. So, that's also one thing. So that's the last piece from this 28,800 K jo pieces hai. And now we are going to a newer collection, which is the other collection, which is the second part of this live, which are these. Now these are what we have done. Siv isme Kalamkari hai and in Munga silk, and you can see the whole beauty right there. Isme, of course, now I want to show this to you very, very close as well, because that's how we work. There is nothing for us to hide. We will show you whatever there is. Natural kalamkari mein color bleeding hoegi, otherwise there is no way this piece can be created. So somewhere you will see slight touch of color which is there on the border and in between the piece itself. Now typically you will see something like this. If you're seeing something like this, it's a sign that it has been made by hand, and these things can happen. So that's something very, very important for all of us to be, understanding when we are making and wearing these handmade pieces. Yes, cheezein hoengi. We have the toughest QCs, you cannot imagine, but these are something that we happily accept from our weavers when they send it to us, from our craftsmen when they've created something like this. So here it is. Now look at that. Completely. Now this one is only Kalamkari, big, beautiful flowers, and yes, no figure. So no figure. I always double check also it's better to do that, since many of you particular about it, that there is no figure in it. Wear it with a deep maroon kurta in Munga, or of course just go for a neutral color. Many of you have it, then you can quickly just dress this up. This dupatta 18,800 and couple of colors. I think we have 4 more colors in this, and wow, each one yes, you're gonna have a tough time choosing your favorite piece. So yes, you should do it now as you see it in the live. So that's the whole idea. And 18,800, this absolutely amazing form of art. So happy to be bringing this to you. And look at that, that's a shade of blue with touch of reds. And I will show this example again to you, that when you see this part, you can see the flowers, right? You can see there's this touch of color which is kind of bled from here. It will happen. It is a part of the piece. Jo iski khoobsurati hai, to embrace that, you also have to accept that handmade pieces mein imperfections like this can come. That's the whole beauty. That is why it is so perfect, because there are those things. machine made fabric nahi hai, it's not a t-shirt, it will not be perfect the same way that you expect a machine made fabric to be. So yes, now here it is. Now the length of these, okay, these are, some are 2.2, some are 2.3, some are 2.4. You should check for the lengths, but net very manageable, very beautiful, and yes, to be enjoyed truly. I will wait for your looks. You know, sometimes जब हम नए collection launch करते हैं, I'm very excited. You know, we all are, like, you know, childlike excitement just to see you wear our pieces. You know, it brings us great joy and happiness. Now here it is, and I was talking about for everyone who's joining in new to our lives, because many of you joining from all over the world, all over India every day. COD is available in India at no extra charges, but you need to pay a token amount. Once placed, a COD order cannot be cancelled, changed. So that's also something which is very important, which is why we are taking that token amount, so that if there is, then we will adjust a certain amount from your tokens paid. So that's the whole idea, that yes, ye jo pieces hai, they are not meant to be, you know, of course they're meant to be just kind of seen, and which is why we do these live, but the orders cannot be changed. So here it is. Now this one, and I think last two more colors. Now this one is a very light yellow, and you can see all of the beauty right there in the flowers, in the details. No zari, but still, you know, it can create a completely different story. Yahi maza hai crafts ka, Indian crafts ka, usse bhi zyada. Now look at that. This is the second last piece, and these big bold flowers for you to enjoy, wear it, drape it around yourself in so many which ways. These are absolute stunners. So this very small capsule collection for you, and the best way is see the live, go on WhatsApp, take all details, take the payment link and place your order. So it's as simple as that, and here it is. This is the very last piece that you are seeing, and there you go, and look at that. That's an amazing shade. I love each one, but these earthy colors, सारी colors जो हैं बहुत earthy है. So if you typically, okay, now this is one very important thing to remember, that when you come at Neev, हमारे यहाँ बहुत सारी variety है of fabrics. Many of you say, you know, I'm not seen, you know, because many of us have experienced Katan silk. But these are all new mediums of fabrics that we are developing, we are making every other day. इनका look, इनका feel एकदम अलग होता है. That is something we all have to understand. You can always tell us, मुझे sheen ज़्यादा पसंद है. We will guide you to the right fabric. Sometimes you say, मुझे understated fabrics ज़्यादा पसंद है. We will guide you. It helps us to understand your taste. WhatsApp is the place to place your order. Studio is open Monday to Saturday 9 to 6. Everyone is welcome. Come and see and, you know, experience the joy for yourself. So many of you coming, you know, from outside India. So plan your itinerary. Mumbai or Mumbai main Neev has to be a part of your travel itinerary this year. So plan it accordingly. We'll hope to see you. If you drop in a message, zaruri nahi hai. If you drop your message on WhatsApp, it's just, you know, yeah, we know exactly who to expect. So that's all that there is to it. These beautiful dupattas coming straight from you for this very new collection. I will see you very soon. Enjoy.